approached contest, and according to this, I am broadcasting. So we're looking at this FS flight control. We're trying to do approach training. Let's see, standard, approach transition, final approach, standard term, star. No, we don't want to be out that far. Let's do final approach. Runway 8T. Let's try that. And position ourselves. I'm not going to bring this up. Well, why not? I'll bring it in and out. Let's see if it's doing its job. You see, we're doing playback right now. You know, let me save the playback before we go any further. Let's call this FSXPO 737 PAJN. Okay, so that's what we'll call it. So we're not going to go back to replay main mode. We're going to actually try this. So we're going to, here's what we're going to try to do. Let me bring over FS flight control, and we're going to do final approach, runway 08T, waypoint identifier, SSR. All right, let's bring over Sky Vector and see what the hell we got here. Let's look at Juno approach, LDAX approach. That's what this is. And it looks like we're going over land, and then we're coming in at an angle and following it that way. So that's LDAX runway 8. Let's see if we can duplicate this final approach. I don't understand what this waypoint identifier is, unless there is a waypoint here. Alright, let's move over here. Where is Juno? There, is that it? No. That's PAJS. Let's zoom out. Is that Juno right there? There's a little island in the middle. All right, Juno. Coming in this way. That's not helping us. We need to see the approach. And I'm trying to find it. I don't see the island. Juno, where is Juno? Excuse me. Oh, is that it? Yeah, PAJN right there. All right, so in actual fact, we're coming kind of like this. and picking that up and coming around. Kind of like what I did over on the approach that I designed using, I guess it was P3D. But let's see, where we want to come across here, or is it that? Yeah, I think it's this island right here, Sisters Island. Is that what we're? 114. I can't. Let's take a look at the approach again. So we're coming in from here, 71 degrees. There's the airport, and we're coming over. See, this is hard to tell. I can't see the island that they were talking about. I mean, I see several islands here, but none that really fall into the category of... See, pardon me, if this is 08 right here, then my problem is that I recall seeing in the landing contest that there was a small island right about in here. But that would be too far. Or was it in an island? Was it just a jutting point of land? And I'm not seeing this correctly. That could be. So there's a piece of land there. Is that possibly it? See, the way I designed this right here was that we had a final approach offset to the right about 3,000 feet. And that seemed to match what I saw on the, well, let's go to the video. FS flight EXPO 2019 landing competition. All right, here's one of them.
Hi everyone.
All right.
My name is Jan. I'm going to...
All right, so Jan is going to tell us about what it really entailed. And let's fix the settings. What's 1080? Wow. All right, let's see what Jan has to say. It's only 3 minutes. And that will definitely determine. See that? That's an island dead ahead. All right, let's let him talk.
To demo the approach that we'll ask you to do for the landing competition that Laminal Research is going to hold at the Orlando Flight Sim Convention in 2019. We're in Juneau, Alaska, doing the challenging Localizer 08 approach. I've flown the 737 for 10 years in real life.
Localizer 08. So I don't see... This is approach training. Localizer would put us off to, vectors right. That's what it would seem to be to me. Let's see if we can duplicate what they're looking at. And let's move this out of the way. And when I tell you, I'm going to go to position. Oh, wait. Oh, that here is us. Is that the island? Let's go to position. Oh, that's a 6-mile final. So what is the localizer? Let's find out, right? So sky vector. Let's minimize this for right now. Where is sky vector? Sky vector's right here. Juno approach. Not RNAV. That's really weird. There's that. Weather minimums instrument. There's RNAV and LDX. Not. And there it is. Same thing we were looking at before. There's a localizer. That's what we should be heading for. And that would bring us over this island right here. I think, yeah. So localizer is 109.9. Okay. So let's come in here and put in 109.9. Let's see if my touchscreen is working. 1099. Transfer. Alright, so we should see VOR. By the way, this is 1.35, 11.35. Do you want to try this? Why not? According to this, we are broadcasting. So it's like I'm from New York. I'm living in the hills. I'm living in the hills of Kentucky. Thank you, brother. Well, I just want to get my payday. A little bit of the diphthong there and a hard R. And let's go ahead and, since we're still recording, let's go ahead and try this puppy. Let's go. Let me show what I'm doing. I'm bringing, we're doing the position. Did I choose base right? Let's try that. Supposedly we positioned the aircraft, right? Oh wait, that should have been done up in the air, because this doesn't look like we're on the ground. Shit. Let's try it again. Position aircraft. Yeah, fucked up. Alright, 3-mile final. Horizontal offset is going to be, say, 3,000 feet. Okay, and let's position the aircraft and see what we see. And I'm going to move this out of the way. You see how I'm doing, what I'm doing. Alright, just for grins right here, let's change, because I do have active sky running. I think I did. Where's that? There it is. There's active sky. We're going to set it to clear for right now so we can better position ourselves. So we're going to do that. Let's go to flight, configuration, customize, and manually configured, preset, VFR done. Let's see what happens. What? That doesn't look much better, does it? Let's do Kavik then. Flight. Are we still? Yeah, we are. Bitty bitty bitty. Flight configuration. Clear. Why is it? Customize. VF. Let's try that. Okay. Better. Now there's the airport. There's the island. And we should actually be pointed not at 080 but 30 degrees offset. In other words, coming in this way. Yeah, we are offset by 3,000 feet, but we need to be pointed, if that's 080 to the south, then we need to be pointed at no, that's not south, that's 080. That's 10 degrees short of east. So we need to be pointing this way, which would be, say, 30 or 40 degrees northward or northeast. So let's make it 045. Let's try that. And let's go back to where we were. Custom location. Do we want to do that? We want to do approach training. And we want to go vectors. No, that's not what I want to cancel. What did we do before? Did we do vectors right? Let's do 3 mile final, offset 3,000. Still. Not vertical offset. We want to be to the glide slope. We want to be dead on. And horizontal offset, we'll say 3,000. And we want to be heading of set heading to what? It doesn't show. That's really weird. Let's go back to the Jan Vogel's demonstration. And here we go. Just shut up, Chaz. Let's just listen. Start from the beginning.
I'm going to demo the approach that we'll ask you to do for the landing competition that Laminal Research is going to hold at the Orlando Flight Sim Convention
this side
in
of the
2019.
island.
We're in Juneau, Alaska, doing the challenging localizer 08 approach.
We're heading this way.
I've flown the 737 for 10 years in real life, and I'll try to show you how I think this should be done without killing or embarrassing myself too much. Of course, I've done this approach a few times. You can do so at home to prepare. If you're going to Orlando, I hope that I'll see as many of you there as possible. Now, the approach is offset by 14 degrees. That's
14
due to this
degrees.
ridgeline, which has a high hill in front of the...
Offset by 14 degrees. Alright, let's see. Can we do it in degrees? Maybe if we don't do it this way. 14. and a 3-mile final there. Flaps going to be set. Pitch IIS 144. Position aircraft. Let's see if this duplicates what we just saw Jan show us. And we'll move this out of the way. Come on. Since we're still broadcasting, let's see what our view is. Wait. Where is... There's isn't that Juno there? Let's see. Oh, there's Juno. Oh, kind of sort of looks like what Jan's talking about. But you know, see, we're maybe offset 14 degrees, but our heading needs to be. So let's see if we can change the heading to the same thing that he was showing us. So his heading is 072. Really? And our heading is 341. Whoa. That's really weird. Let's stop. Let's go ahead and look at it for a second.
Getting a little slow.
Are we on VOR? No. And let's zoom out. We're 40 miles? Let's make this more like 10. How far away is he in that damn thing? What is he set for? VOR 10 miles. And he's heading 072. We are heading 088. So let's turn heading to 072. At least that's where we want to be. That's going to be right there. All right, let's go ahead and see what he does. And resume.
Runway 08, so we need to come in at an angle to avoid this hill, then align ourselves with the runway at the very last second, so to say. And you can see the two Vasi lights, white over red. They're actually angled at 14 degrees themselves, laterally, of course, not vertically. They're following a little steeper glide path than usual.
1,000 over the island.
Angled so you can see them while you approach and go
right now,
over
as he
hill.
continues over
now
the island,
using the famous landing plugin to judge your vertical speed, and of course I made some marks at the airport so we can judge the distance at which you touched down. And
590.
we'll have a couple judges there.
500.
to
500.
form a score. There'll be some stuff to win.
So we don't see any
most
lead-in lights, do
important
we?
of all, there's some fun to be had. If not for the contestant, then for everyone watching. So when you align yourself, don't wait. It's easy to overshoot. We always say aim for the inner part of the runway. Here we go, coming a little low on the speed.
141.
Level off. And then aim for the 1,000.
Engine speed is 66%.
20, 10.
Here we go, hit the brakes. That landing was deemed acceptable at 276 feet per minute.
Alright, we get the general idea. Let's see again where he starts from. Right here, there's the airport. So this way is going to be 080. The way he is headed is 074. That's only 6 degrees offset, right? Alright, well, let's see. What the fuck? Let's just go ahead and do it. Continue, 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 continue. At least I can see my lead-in lines, right? Let's make sure this is for nearest airport, PAJN, activate. Oh, look, we're coming in. What? We're coming in from, let's take the look here. Our position is entirely wrong. We should be coming in over this island, and we should be positioned about here. So this is a straight-in approach. Then let's go back to the vectors right, and let's go say 6 miles. What did he say? Offset by 14 degrees. Position aircraft. Okay. But you see, I don't see that little island. Oh, because I need to zoom in. There's that little island right there, I believe. Right there. So we need to be right there. Should we position ourselves at Hanau? Let's see if we can do that. Custom position. From landing point. Custom location. Altitude. 1,000. Heading. 072. Right? Angle from landing point 14 degrees. Distance, what, 6 miles? And we're going to go add AJN, still recording. FS. No, come on. FSXPO 9 contest. Okay. Now, let's see where it placed us. Back. What? You see where it's put us? Instead of here. We want to be right about there. Bearing 134 degrees. Yeah, that's the bearing. What is that? That's not a bad place to be. As a matter of fact, Hanal. Hanal. Let's see if we can do that. I'm just still learning this, so bear with me here. Approach training, custom location. See, you should be able to see waypoints, and we don't. Now that's probably my map. And let's slew. Can we do that? Enable slew. But we need to see what's going on with our position here. So let's, yeah, let's move ourselves to here. So we need to go back. Oh, we're frozen. Back. Backward. Oh, that's a view. Okay. Back. Yeah, fucked up. Position 072, altitude, set custom location, gear down. Let's see where this puts us. And that's not where we want to be. But we can do that through the map, can we not? There's PAJN. We want to be right about there. So let's go to the map. And where's PAJN? There's PAJN. Right? There it is. So we want to be here. Was that not us? Oh, maybe not. It's can we zoom out? Where are we? First of all, let's get the airport, which is where? Shouldn't that say us? That's a 747. That's certainly not us. Ah, you. And where is PAJN? Right there. And where do we want to be? Right. I think right there. Let's zoom in. And heading. See, that's 080. So we want to be heading 47. No. Why is this not? Oh, because let's go back there. Okay, that's us. Heading 072. At 1,000 feet. That just doesn't look right. This. That doesn't show an island. How far are we? Eight miles. Okay, let's zoom. This is the island we're supposed to be crossing. Or is it? Is it this one? Or that's not an island, it's a peninsula. Let's just see. And it's a shame this isn't showing. Why can't we move it? Oh, we can. We should move here and I think that's better. Okay. I'm going to move this over here to the other side. And let's make this smaller. And how about moving it over here so we can actually identify what we're looking at? If this is the circle mode, Is that not the island to our right where we want to be? Well, let's just see. Let's go back and look at Jan Vogel's reference. Look how close he is. Shit, that's no more than 5 miles. And is he using? I can't see. Let's see.
I'm going to demo the approach that we'll ask you to do for the landing competition that Laminal Research is going to
072. Which is 8 degrees offset, not 14. I thought he said 14. All right, but he's definitely using the VOR, and we've set the 08 VOR in, where is it? Where are we? Okay. 109.9. Is that correct? Let's go back over and look at Sky Vector. Do we, where, there we go. Let's make this smaller. Go back to look at Sky Vector. And at runway 8, which kind of sort of looks like it, and it is offset, and it is appearing to go over is that an island there or not? Alright, localize it. That's where we're pointing at, right there. Alright, 109.9. And that's 109.9. Let's look inside the cockpit and change our view. And we can make this smaller. And we can get rid of this guy. And well, that's interesting. I thought it was supposed to be 109.9. Is that not nav 1? Nav 109.1 active. All right. And we need to be showing let's change our look.